Very good morning to all boys and girls who are listening to this video. Especially this is for commerce students who are thinking of doing some professional course. This is Babu Rayipudi, Director of BRICS Academy. I want to give you 5 important points regarding exactly why anybody doing commerce or pursuing commerce qualification at graduation or 11th and 12th should go for company secretary course. You must have heard about 3 very important professional courses in India when you are pursuing commerce graduation or commerce course. Okay, so one is chartered accountants, most popular and most renowned, no doubt, most lucrative, highly paid, status, recognition, so many things are there, no doubt about it. There's no denying fact of that. But first important thing, when you choose any professional course from commerce, you must first question and test yourself. Is it really possible for you? Not because results of these professional courses are less in the market, but because each course has its own difficulty. However, it does not mean you're not supposed to do these courses. It does mean you have to evaluate your capabilities and capacities. If you do not evaluate your capabilities and capacities, I'm telling you, you'll face a lot of problems. Therefore, I'm not here today to tell you about why shouldn't we take a CA course. I'm only talking about why should we take company secretary course. Boys and girls, if in case you are interested in law, you are interested in corporate legal affairs, you are interested in theory subjects, that to law, then you are there in a right place right now to listen to this video. So most importantly, when you ask anybody, even teachers in the commerce colleges, they would definitely tell you first better go for CA. Then you would say, so madam, it is very difficult. No, then think of CMA like this. Otherwise, they say just do BCom and do MBA and go. So there's nothing wrong. MBA has its own value, provided you do it from business schools and very good universities, reputed universities. Then it has value, no doubt about it. But only problem is this professional courses are different. In simple terms, if you have gone for either CA, CMA, CS, you definitely have or you will have independent career option. This independent career option is very, very important. It doesn't have a retirement. Just like a doctor having a clinic until his last breath, he continues to work and earns money. Just like that, CA, CMA, CS will have this. Now, coming to company secretary course. Company secretary course is designed to somebody who's interested in law. Company secretary course is meant for somebody who's interested in corporate law, company law. Usually what happens when the company starts or when any entity, any business entity starts, you are supposed to follow certain laws, certain rules and regulations. So without following certain rules and regulations, it's quite difficult for a company to run. Whether it is a company, whether it is a partnership business, whether it is a sole trade business, whatever kind of business that you usually start, you may have to follow certain rules and regulations. So the question comes here, company may be busy in their own business, so therefore they hire professionals who will take care of that legal compliance. When I say compliance, strictly adhering to the rules and regulations and laws. You need to understand one thing, that India is growing in leaps and bounds, no doubt about it. I'm not talking from any political party picture. I'm telling you, in general, I've been in this field last 28 years. What I saw, India is not the same. So there's a lot of growth. Maybe growth might be taking place in a different way, slow way, whatever it is, but growth is happening. And now last 5 years, growth is definitely taking place. Having said that, when economic growth is happening, entities are increasing, number of companies are increasing, number of enterprises are increasing, number of business activities are increasing, number of goods and services production is increasing. Business activities will increase. When business activities increase, 101% laws also will increase. Government of India, along with the growth, it is also increasing number of rules, regulations, etc. So when the rules and regulations are increasing, definitely every entity must look at an expert who will take care of laws that are applicable to company. That is what. So therefore, as the economy is growing, the rules will increase, acts will increase. 101% you will have a demand for legal professionals. Trust me, it is not just because you can't do CA, don't come to CS. CS itself is different. Company secretary course is completely different. His role in Gulf countries especially is very, very high, and in European countries also it's very, very high. Almost in 40 countries now, Indian CS can work, can practice, etc., with writing some minimal exams. So there's a lot of growth. Okay, so only thing is students are kept blind when it comes to the other two courses. That is the only reason everybody in India will go to the first course, that is CA. Then afterwards, if they don't, they say it's very difficult. Other two courses have always been neglected. I want you to decide to do any course based on your passion, based on your interest, based on career growth, based on etc. So there might be certain courses which are very good, but what if you can't do it? What if you can't do it? That is very, very important, right? So now my question is, in next 2 minutes, I'm going to close. Why should we pick up company secretary course? If you are pursuing 11th standard or 12th standard, or if you're finished 12th standard and you're pursuing BCom graduation, this video is for you. And dear parents, dear boys and girls, if you are interested, just stay with me for about 3-4 minutes. I'm going to give you briefly why should we do company secretary course. In brief, I'm telling you, company secretary course is gaining a momentum, not because the course itself is gaining a momentum, not because number of students are increasing, but because of the enormous growth that is taking place in India. Number of entities are increasing, number of rules, laws, regulations are increasing. So companies are looking at specialized people to take care of legal compliance of their companies. One such professional who actually is an expert to take care of legal complaints of companies is basically company secretary. So the next one, it says what exactly it does. Simple. When you start a company, there might be many documents, monthly, annually, half yearly, you have to file stating that you comply with the rules. What is the proof that your company, your entity, your enterprise has followed laws? So you have to file documents, and you have to maintain registers. You have to maintain registers, because suppose simple logic. I'm doing a business. One fine day, labor inspector came to my office and he asked me, Mr. Babu, show me your employee details. Then I showed. And he said, how many employees you have? Yes, sir, 5 employees I have. Okay, have you paid profession tax? So that means according to state rules of Karnataka, if the salary is more than 15,000, about 200 rupees profession tax I have to pay. Then I said, yes, sir, I'm paying every month. Here is 3 employees are drawing more than 15,000, so I'm paying profession tax. And on what date are you paying salary? On so and so date, before 7th, etc. Like this, some like GST, many people. So there are many laws that are applicable. It is not simply following the law. You have to follow the law. You have to maintain those required documents. So company secretary in the company mostly takes care of register maintenance, conducting the meetings, arranging the meetings, submitting documents, filing documents, etc., etc. I will take care. So this is very, very important. If in case I did not maintain a register of employees, obviously it's a non-compliance, then government would definitely impose a penalty on me, saying that, boss, you're supposed to maintain this one and you did not maintain. Having said, the second important thing is most important question many students are asking me, sir, what would be the salary? Because I heard if so-and-so course is done, this is the salary. And what would be my salary if in case? I'm telling you, latest data sources from the newspapers and in the industry, it shows that average salary of a starting salary of mostly company secretaries could be between 6 lakhs to 7 lakhs. And 50,000 per month decent salary will be there. And if your communication skills are good, if a company is MNC, you might start with 7 lakhs, and reaching 10 lakhs, it hardly takes 1.5 to 2 years. I'm telling you, this is a profession which has got beautiful opportunities. One, if you want to pick up the work, you can pick up the work. If in case after 2 years or 3 years of work experience in companies, if you wish to start your own firm, taking care of the legal compliance of the company, you can definitely do that. And moreover, you will be attending, going for auditing, different places you will visit, different places you will travel, then additional expenses will be given. All right, you don't have to worry. And moreover, even if the starting salary of company secretary is less compared to CA, trust me, in the long run, you'll have a beautiful career. But the same career you can't guarantee if you're just BCom and MBA, MCom, etc. Yes, the growth will be exponential, but other courses, traditional courses, growth will be at a snail pace. That is the only thing I want to tell you. Even if you're not happy with the salary, your objective is to learn skills, how companies are working, and thereafter, after 2 or 3 years experience, I would advise you to start your own consultancy. Therefore, there will not be any retirement. The next very important thing, if you look at this, as India aims for 5 trillion economy, understood, I told you economic growth. When the economy is growing, industries are growing, enterprises are growing, entities are growing. then government also will be alert, bringing new laws, new taxes, new tax laws, new laws, new labor laws, etc., etc. Institute, I mean, a CS company secretary exam will be conducted by an institute called Institute of Company Secretaries of India. Institute itself is aiming at 95,000 company secretaries by 2030. 95,000. I'm telling you, these courses like CAC, MSCS, especially when I'm talking about company secretary, I'm not saying at the same time this is very easy. If you really want to have a bright career, if you want to have a bright independent career option, I'm telling you, look for varieties where students usually do not go. If you try to do something where everybody is doing, like engineering, everybody is doing, so unemployment is there. Professional courses everybody will not do. There you have to sacrifice and do it so that you will have a better career. So like one girl recently told me, I want to go for UPSC 11, 15 lakhs are appearing, hardly 900 people will be selected. And you will try for 2-3 items afterwards, you can't do. But that is not a qualification. By God's grace, if you get selected, fine. But look at the competition. But this is the qualification. This is the qualification. And this qualification will make you alive independently, almost like anything. Right? So there's a lot of demand. According to this man, Vijay Oja, group company secretary at Sharaf Group, Dubai, he's from India, and he said very clearly, as regulations are increasing, rules are increasing, laws are increasing, acts are increasing, trust me, compliance need increases. When entities are supposed to comply with the rules and regulations, trust me, these specialized people called so-called company secretaries will be in demand, no doubt about it. What exactly is the role of company secretary? Obviously, if you are in 11th and 12th standard, sir, I heard about chartered accountancy course, I heard about cost accountancy course, I heard about BCom, I heard about MBA. I know that what they do, but what exactly company secretary will do? Corporate compliance in the sense company legal affairs. Corporate governance in the sense legal administration. You can't just run company. You have to run company according to rules and regulations. You are the spokesperson of the board of directors. If in case something has to be communicated to employees or something has to be communicated as board of directors most of the times will not be talking to stakeholders, customers, employees, etc. Government, you will be sent. You will be the representative. That means if company has any legal dispute, you will represent the case. If company has to present its case in between any court or anything, you will represent. You are the key managerial person. Yes. According to even company law section 201, 2022, you're a key managerial person. You're a KMP, man. Being a company secretary, you're a case. So generally in a company law, we have KMs like manager, managing director, a whole-time director. Company secretary is a key managerial person. So what a kind of privilege you have. Because this course is untouched by many people. There is a lot of opportunity in the market, but this is untouched by many students because they always have heard through somebody who's not successful and thinking that they will not be successful. Just because I'm not successful or somebody else is not successful does not mean you're not going to be successful. This is not a thumb rule to follow. Trust me. You must realize that. First, to explore it, check if you are interested in law, if you are interested in company affairs, if you are interested in drafting, sending mails, if you are interested in managing office administration legally, then you are the right person for this. You're the right person. If you hate practical subjects and you are still in you hate practical subject, you are still in commerce, then this is the better option. To be very frank, if you go for LLB, you might be going to court, but this one will help you to sit in the companies and work. Coming to the last very important point, in other videos, each level I'll give you a clear-cut explanation. But right now, this company secretary course, having understood what exactly company secretary is going to do, then company secretary course, according to the latest syllabus, we have got 3 levels. First level, we call it as company secretary executive entrance test. In this, you generally have 4 subjects, like you have got legal aptitude, you have got business communication, you have got economics, like basic fundamental subjects, like 4 current affairs, also 4 subjects you have. About that, I'll explain in the other video in detail. Otherwise, in the link in the below on BRICS Academy YouTube channel, if you find some videos are there related to company secretary course. The next important thing is, after passing executive entrance test is normally conducted 4 times a year. Executive entrance test is normally conducted 4 times a year. After passing this executive entrance test, you will be eligible to go for CS executive. This is the second level. There are 2 groups. Group 1, it has got 4 subjects. Group 2, it has got 3 subjects. Overall 7 subjects. In 8 months you can prepare and write in the month, in the 9th month. And if in case you cleared this CS executive, then you will be taking up within 9 months the next course, that is CS professional. That is basically final level. This final level, that means between first level, second level, you may have 9 months gap. Between second level and third level, you may have 9 months gap. If you don't clear also another 9 months you take. Overall, you can finish this in 3 to 4 years. Then after completion of CS professional or after completion of CS executive, you may have to undergo a training under a company secretary or company secretary firm or any legal compliance firm, whichever is certified, notified by institute, that is ICSI, at least for 2 years. 2 years. Alright, in that 2 years, almost 60 days will be a professional development program. After professional development program, then you will be given membership. So moral of the story, CS can take maximum 3 to 4 years, and after this 3 to 4 years, you will have to undergo training, that is about 2 years. Once you're done, you will be given a membership number. Then you will have 2 important options. If you want to work for the company, you can apply for jobs in the company. Instead, if you don't want to work for the company, if you want to start a practice from the day 1, you can start. But unless you have done very good articles, I won't advise you. Very good articles in the sense maybe some mid-sized firms or MNC firm. Unless you have done good articles, I don't advise you to start a firm in the beginning itself. I rather advise you work for a company for 2-3 years, then gain some experience what exactly a company secretary does in any big company or medium-sized company. Then come out, have a network, start consultancy. Trust me, 2 to 3 lakhs per month salary will not go in. At least 2 lakh salary will not go anywhere. Independently, till your last breath, you can continue working just like a doctor. We are BRICS Academy. We are located in Bangalore. In Bangalore, there are 2 centers. We have got one center at Malleshwaram, the main center, and the second center is there at Yelahanka. And if you want to call for Malleshwaram, you can call on that number. For Yelahanka branch, you can call on that number. For CS, we do have online classes. If in case you are interested in online or offline, please do register if you are passionate in legal compliance. If in case in this regard you want any additional information required, you want my counseling personally, you want to meet, you can come with the parents and please sit with me. I will give you proper counseling regarding this. And these professional courses are statutory professional courses. Each course has its own value. You don't have to worry. It is currently accepted almost in 44 countries. And in other videos, I will show you where all it is accepted, what all you're supposed to do, so on and so forth. Regarding this career, I keep posting you all the updates on BRICS YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe so that you will get all the updates on time. All right. Have a good day. Take care. Please do call us on these numbers if you are interested in company secretary course. Thank you. God bless you.